Good morning,
Good morning.
Tara. It's wonderful to speak to you. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's fun. That's the
We're
point.
gonna, that's the point. We're gonna have some fun and we're gonna jump right in on that. So, first of all, just tell us about something that makes you giggle, made you laugh, something, anything you've seen, done.
You know what? I love our initial interaction, and it's kind of emblematic of how things happen for me in terms of humor, right? So you and I are hopping on the call, and I can't find the right place to unmute me, get my camera on, figure it all out. And here we are 4 years later, many years later, been doing this, and I'm like, there's always a button. And the other piece of that, of course, is, and where is it? You know? So for me, it's just so typical of where humor pops up in my work and in my life, and how it kind of plays out is like in that moment, like, oh my goodness, really? So laughing at myself in particular.
Yeah, and I couldn't even see you yet, but I could hear that, and I was laughing before you got on, before I could see you. So how would you define your sense of humor?
Probably eclectic, very related to context, as I think many people are, and unexpected.
I
Even to
like
me, I cracked myself up.
that. I love that. And do you think or feel that your sense of humor or how you use your sense of humor has been um, influenced by how you identify, whether that's through by gender, as a parent, as a professional? Um,
I think it's really tied to my identity more than to any extent greater than it is really relevant to the situation. I have no doubt that my experiences, who I am, who I present as, what persona I am in the moment, so to speak, influences that. It's not something that is top of mind or conscious. Um, it Because my humor is unexpected, perhaps I am fairly genuine, and there are times when I think, oh my gosh, really? That no, not here. Wrong audience, and just very self-deprecating. So no, I don't think it does play a role consciously. It's more about the context and what's happening in that moment. I don't tell jokes either, by the way.
that's okay. You don't need to be have a sense of humor. We all have one. And how have you used consciously or maybe unconsciously, have you used humor in your own leadership? And to what effect?
Humor for me is probably most important in my work to reduce tension or stress, right? To just kind of break up the moment, the intensity of a moment. It could be a positive or negative intensity. And also, it's a way of bringing people together. So I can give you an example with a team.
Yeah.
So we were driving an incredibly huge enterprise-wide transformation that nobody wanted across, 18,000 employees, 2 countries, umpteen lines of business, blah, 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 right? Just
Right.
everybody's impacted. Nobody wanted it except for the CEO. So we were doing it, right? And it was a good thing to be doing, by the way. It was important for the business. Um, and people didn't even know what my team was about, and they would toss things over the fence, so to speak. Anything they didn't know what to do with, they'd be like, Tara's team will do that. And we just kept relating that to things. And so we had a mantra around the cows coming over the fence, which comes from, of course, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, when the cows literally came over the wall when they didn't know what else to do with anything else. And so that became kind of our thing, like, yep, that's a cow. It's coming over the wall. It's coming over the fence for us. Let it go. So using it as a way to bring us together, to focus our attention appropriately, and take a minute, take a breath. Sometimes to laugh, sometimes to go, yes, sigh of relief. You're right. Okay. So it became kind of our thing internally, just among us.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. And lastly, is there anything you want to share with folks about what you're excited about in the upcoming year that you're working on? Something you did last year that you're really proud of that you want to share, or anything you need support on and would like people to get engaged with?
One of the things I'm super proud of and very excited about is the work that I've been doing around innovation and really activating innovation in order not only to accelerate performance, but also to really build strategic agility. It's a thing, why aren't my people more strategic? I hear that regularly. I'm sure somebody out there has heard something similar or maybe even said it. And the competences that really help you to be more strategic and to have that agility, that ability to switch gears and to really focus on how to make the changes that you need and move, really do it, are very well aligned with those that you need to cultivate an innovation mindset and to unlock that creativity, that tolerance for ambiguity. Lord knows there's a ton of that right now, right? Um, and to appreciate those diverse perspectives, as well as being able to deal with the onslaught of information that's coming at you. So that curiosity and that empathy, both behavioral empathy and um, all the other sort of EQ types of intelligence as well. So I'm really excited about that. I've got some great programs with that. It's been wonderful conversations and really having a very, very strong impact for the CEOs, executives, and the boards that I advise and work with on these things.
That's fantastic. Well, I will share that for sure. And I so much appreciate this was really fun. Enjoyed it and learned a lot.
Absolutely. Thanks so
Thank you.
much. Cheers.
Bye.